Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to Blowout Gaming. This is Zach B, and I am back today with more of your Ark tips and tricks on the PS4. Today's episode is all about the brand new Genesis DLC creature that we are all obsessed with, of course, the Bloodstalker. As you can see behind me, I have a nice colorful Bloodstalker for today's tutorial. So today, we are going to go ahead and look at the Bloodstalker controls for the PS4. I recently put up a new Magmasaur controls video for the PS4, and I realized that the Bloodstalker one needed to be updated. There have been some changes since the Bloodstalker was originally put out and the Genesis DLC was originally released. So I wanted to go through that with you guys and show you exactly what we're working with now for anybody playing on the PlayStation 4. So let's go ahead and see what this spider can do. First off, how to move. So left stick is going to be how we move our Bloodstalker and control him, or L3 on the PlayStation controller. And then while we're moving, we can use the right stick, or R3, to actually move the camera. So that's how you're going to orient yourself, and that's how you're going to move the creature. So X jumps. You can click it once, or you can hold it and release for a super jump. Pretty cool. Now, when you're in the air, you can actually hit R1 and hold R1, and it's going to parachute. Now, you can see I'm still able to control the camera with my right stick. The other thing that we're able to do when we're in parachute mode is we're actually able to do a mid-air jump. So if you hold R1 and then you hit X, you're able to jump. Now, if you use your left stick while you hit X, you're actually able to jump in a direction that you're choosing with your left stick. I did want to go ahead and do this in the ocean biome because one of the most exciting features, of course, of this Bloodstalker is that it can walk on water. So it's less walking and more gliding. Now, it does have two speeds, of course. So the left stick, if you click the left stick, you're going to be able to sprint with the Bloodstalker. You can see I'm moving at a much faster pace. Now, just like on land, you're going to be able to sprint. You're able to sprint on the water as well. You know, obviously the Bloodstalker is a versatile tame. It was designed to function really well in multiple biomes, and so this is one feature that I wanted to show off first and foremost. Now, the other thing that I wanted to go over first was the fact that we can no longer swim. So apparently, when the Bloodstalker first came out, you were able to actually dive under the water with it and swim around. Now, the other good thing about the left stick and another feature of the Bloodstalker is the wall walking. Being a spider, you are able to actually climb walls. So I wanted to show you guys what that looks like and how to do that. Now, if you approach a wall at normal speed, nothing happens. You can see it just kind of walks into the wall at different angles and tries to figure out why you're walking him into a wall. However, if you run at a wall with sprint, you're actually able to climb the wall, just like that. Click L3, and then when you're running at a surface, whatever it is, you're actually able to climb, as you can see, right up off of the ground. Now, to actually detach from that, you can, of course, run back down the wall, or you can just click R3, and he drops off just like that. So, a very unique feature, but I was a little bit confused at first. I thought he was going to climb the walls automatically, and he does not. So, left stick, L3, and sprint actually triggers that. So all of these moves do apply on the water as well. You still move the same way. You still jump the same way. All the same moves apply except for the fact that you cannot do a super jump on the water. You can only just do a single jump, but that's not really that big of a deal. Your melee attacks for the Bloodstalker, whether you're on the water or whether you're on the land, are the same. So regular R3 click is going to be a front slash with the front legs of the Bloodstalker. You can see that here. The second attack that it has is actually a ranged attack. You can see when we're targeting small creatures in the distance, it highlights it with a pink ring. This means that we're able to shoot it and drag it to us. So R2 and L2 are your web shooters, and R2, if you shoot a creature that's highlighted with the pink circle and hold R2, you can see it actually shoots the web and drags the creature right to the Bloodstalker and harvests it automatically. R2 and L2 are your web shooters. R2 fires a single web, L2 fires a double web. Press and hold R2 or press and hold L2 to drag the Bloodstalker to whatever point it is aiming in the distance. Now again, R3 detaches the web just like it does the wall climb. And then the same way that R2 shoots the webs, L2 web shooter works exactly the same with a couple of main differences. Number one, you shoot 2 webs instead of 1. And then the other thing is that when you hold L2 and the Bloodstalker actually reaches the point in the distance where you're aiming, it will actually detach itself and fling it further into the distance to continue the swing. So it was pretty much designed, as you can see, for the mechanics of the swinging. Through the bog biome and anywhere where you're swinging around, you're able to actually launch yourself continuous. So the mechanics are a little bit smoother, and the overall web swimming experience is that much smoother as well. The other thing that I wanted to show you guys is that you can have more precise web aiming. So as you can see in the distance, I have one cursor on the left and one cursor on the right. Now I didn't do anything fancy, I just looked, and whenever there are 2 points that are close enough together, the Bloodstalker will automatically target those 2 points. So if you click R2 first, it will shoot a web at one side. You can see the web is extended from my shoulder here up to the right. Now if you target to the left and you click L2, you're able to, you can see both webs are now attached up here separately. And so you're able to actually precisely aim. Now, if you pull with either of those, it will pull your Bloodstalker to the middle point. Not one or the other, but the space in between the two. You can see now I am hanging freely in between the walls. So this is really a neat feature when you're looking to do a little bit of scouting. You're able to, pull out your spyglass and look around while you're hanging here, no problem. So, it gives you a lot of flexibility. You can pull out your weapons, all of that kind of thing. For example, if I wanted to tame this Megalodon, I could probably do that. Just hang above it and shoot it, right? Can we keep aggro? No, he's not interested in me. That's okay. You're not part of this tutorial. Get out of here. Anyway, so yeah, guys, so a pretty neat feature. It makes, takes the versatility up to a whole nother level when you have such, amazing skills that you can, get creative with. Again, detach from your webs with R3. So, now that you guys know all of the controls, hopefully you'll become masters with the Bloodstalker in no time. Unfortunately, it is a little bit difficult to get used to. It is such a different character than anything we've been used to before that it definitely took me some time to learn exactly how to kind of use it. And as you can see, I still have my struggles. But it's a lot of fun to get around with it. It's kind of replaced flyers in this new Genesis DLC. So it's definitely important to know all of the controls. So again, guys, this is Zach B with Blowout Gaming, and I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Make sure to hit that like button if you haven't already done so. I mean, really smash that like button. I really appreciate the support. And of course, leave a comment if you want me to do some more of these in the future. I'm going to keep doing these for all of the new Genesis creatures, but I can definitely go back and cover some of the other creatures that Ark has put out before. Unfortunately, there's just not enough people covering PlayStation 4 controls. So that's going to be it for today, guys. I appreciate you guys joining me for this episode. Hope it was helpful to you. Definitely make sure to let me know in the comments below if it was. Hit that like button for me, and of course hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our other great Ark tips and tricks videos that we're going to be putting out in the future.